What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Osu News. This is the weekly show where I talk about the most important news that happened last week. So in this episode, as you can see by the thumbnail and title of the video, most of the stories that are going to be discussed in this video are going to be rather controversial and overall just in a negative light. So if you're not into stuff like that, then I suggest that you click off this video. I also want to clarify that none of the opinions that you see in this video are mine. The only thing I do in this show is just explain what happened during the week, and I do not imply any of my own opinions. With that being said, let's get started with the first topic of the video. So on the 19th of May of 2024, a Twitter user by the name of Ogosu posted this on Twitter: Juggle's server is officially dead yet again. Apparently spamming the hard R 227 times is supposed to be hysterical. Lost all respect for Ivaxa, you guys are absolute AIDS. So what essentially happened is this: a certain Discord server was getting spammed by all of its members with @everyone_pings, and someone by the name of Enfer sent a message saying that they are a hater, once again pinging everyone and also saying fuck the hard R slur, in which in response for some reason Ivaxa decided to spam the hard R a few times and also decided to spam the N-word while saying that he is gay, ultimately pinging everyone and spamming the N-word a total of 227 times. Now with the fact that Ivaxa is literally the rank 8 player in Osu, you can see why this sparked a lot of controversy. There were two sides to the story. The first side saying pretty much that even though he is 14 years old, this is simply inexcusable behavior and that nobody should act like this on the internet at all, given the history of the word's use, while other people say that at the end of the day, Ivaxa is just a 14-year-old kid who doesn't know how to act properly and that he will eventually grow up and cringe at this stuff. Kama, who is a pretty well-known tournament player in the Osu community, tweeted this about the situation: "Wow, I've never would have guessed that a 14-year-old top player would spam ping a whole server with the N-word 227 times. Ivaxa responded to this with sorry and the cat emoji, and a Twitter user by the name of Lucas quote retweeted Kama's tweet by saying, "Wait, is this you?" showing a picture of Kama screaming Osu on Discord, except Kama is using a skin that has the N-word with the hard R written on the notes themselves. But yeah, that's essentially the Ivaxa situation. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments. And also, if you want to stay updated with the latest Osu news, be sure to drop a sub to the channel, it would really be appreciated. The next story, should I say, is rather not pleasing to watch. A warning, if you're sensitive to these topics right here, then I suggest that you don't watch this part of the video and just skip to the other part. So recently, an Also Catch the Beat player by the name of Isla posted an entire 25-page document exposing another Also Catch the Beat player by the name of Osumi, or also known as Juicy, who used to be a top 50 Also Catch the Beat player, peaking at around rank 33. In this document, Isla pretty much exposes Osumi for sending some rather disturbing and just overall not really good messages to Isla, who is 15, and in this case Osumi is 26. I'll show some of the messages, but once again I'll try to censor them as best as possible. Osumi pretty much confirms that all of these messages are real and shows absolutely no remorse for this entire situation. And as you can see by the messages that Osumi has left, apparently Isla is not the only victim. Apparently this is the third time this person has been caught exchanging inappropriate messages with a minor, based off of the response in NAT by the name of Secret gave for this entire situation. It's okay guys, he will be restricted for 6 months again, come back and repeat the cycle for the 4th time. It's okay guys, surely. As the NAT has mentioned, Osumi has been restricted for the 4th time now in Osu, and in general Osu players are absolutely devastated by this entire situation and they're mad that stuff like this keeps happening in the Osu community. Also, I am well aware of the other drama that happened this week related to the map that DCS released, and I'm not going to talk about that drama in this video because that entire situation turned into a political debate, which I don't want in this video. Other very important news that happened this week: the soundcheck for the Osu tournament by the name of Test Open, which was completely run on Osu Laser, is now part of the featured artist library, so you can go ahead and check out their page. Aimbot has recently reached the top 15 leaderboards. Pandes, an OWC player, has been unrestricted after a pretty long amount of time. The logo on the Osu website has been updated to the dotless new version of the logo. The map by the name of Burning Star has been qualified. Vedal and Neuro-sama are doing a text interview for the news post Follow Point. And finally, Sytho is now in the top 10 global leaderboards, knocking out Aikenzix to the number 11 position. But yeah, that's essentially everything that happened last week. If you missed the previous Osu news episode, then be sure to click the video that is on screen right now. Loads of interesting topics were discussed in that video as well. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.